everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sahar. I'm a 1L at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I will also link my social media below if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. Today's video is going to be what a day studying for finals in law school actually looks like. I'm going to try to show you guys every little thing I do today as I'm studying. It might be a little hard because I'm pretty much spending the entire day in the public library, so I might feel a little awkward at times to pull out my camera, but I'm really gonna try. I'm gonna bring my actual camera instead of my my phone, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. I am studying with my law school besties, so if he wants to be on camera, maybe I'll show a clip of him, but I'm gonna try my best. So it is currently 8:29 in the morning. I'm just drinking my coffee and I'm gonna get ready to head out here pretty soon after I eat breakfast because the library opens at 9, so I'm gonna get there at 9. And the plan for today is to do Civ Pro before lunch and then spend the rest of the evening doing contracts, and starting tomorrow it's only contracts all day every day until my exam on Thursday. Today's Monday, by the way, so it's coming up pretty fast. I will say though, I took the only practice exam that we have for contracts from our professor yesterday, and it absolutely destroyed me. It was very hard, and there wasn't anything on there that was surprising. It was a fair exam. It was just really hard. It kind of sent me, and honestly my friend too, down a little spiral. We were like, what just happened? I felt like I got hit by a truck right after, and it was a little wake-up call. Even though I've been studying, I know that I have some more work to do, and I'm glad I took it yesterday, and I have a few more days still to learn, basically learn contracts. And it'll be fine. I'm telling myself it'll be fine, but I'm very just stressed out and overwhelmed. I don't really know what's happening, but it'll be okay. So yesterday was just not a great day. It was kind of chaotic. It was a long day. It was crazy, and I'm glad it's over, but today is going to be better. I'm excited for a new day of studying, and I'm ready to put in the work and actually hopefully understand things. So that's the plan for now, and I will talk to you guys later.
Oh my god. Do I look good enough to be on camera today?
You look perfect. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Stunning.
Shut up. We're just out here struggling to make it through today.
Civ Pro's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
It's contracts.
But this is what we're doing is we're kind of supplementing to feel good a little bit, where we just feel like crap in the afternoon when we look at contracts.
Do you want to explain to them what we're working on, what our strategy is?
Yeah, so generally speaking, we are going through the E&E, and for those of you that don't know, those are examples and explanations from the publisher, as you can see. Yes.
It matches your sweatshirt.
Thanks.
That matches the background.
Coordinated. I like green, as you might be able to tell. But we've been doing this. Thanks.
You're welcome.
We've been doing the explanation examples and explanations, and they have really good answers, and helps us understand the rules. And so we've been working that in tandem with our rules book, which we're allowed to use on the final. As you can see, we're not allowed to do anything other than circle and underline. So
she said you can add words, but as long as they don't form sentences.
I do have a few words in here. Not for prime example right now, but that's basically what we're doing. And then Yeah, we're gonna look at contracts later today, and that's not gonna be fun. But today's morning is Civ Pro, and it's been makes you feel a little bit more confident about what's going on. So we'll just keep on plugging along. That's all I got for you.
It's now 12:15 and I've been home for about like 45 minutes. We studied until 11:30 and got some really good work done. I feel the most confident about Civ Pro out of all three of my finals, so I'm just really trying to like hammer down the little nuances of the rules and everything like that and just do as many practice problems as I can at this point. But I'm about to head back to the library. I don't think me and my friend are meeting up until 1 o'clock, but I think I'm gonna go and do some work just by myself. I feel like there's just some contracts things that I would like to hammer out that I know I personally need to work on, so I'm gonna go do that and like read the E&E for the section. I'm mostly like confused on calculating damages and like the whole remedies concept. I feel like there were a lot of multiple choice questions on his practice exam about it, and I definitely was not as familiar with the material as I would like to be. So I want to do that, and then I would also like to do some work on promissory estoppel and promissory estoppel. So I'm gonna do that and then meet up at 1 with one of our other friends. The three of us are going to go over the practice exam together, just like talk through some concepts. So I'll probably have like a good half hour of studying by myself to do. Yeah, I will talk to you guys later. It's 5:43 and I've been home for about an hour, but I might do a little bit more work later tonight, but honestly doubtful. I'm feeling super drained because I was extremely productive all day and my brain is just like dead. So we might just chill for the rest of the night. I'm currently watching The Mandalorian, but I thought I would show you guys exactly what I did today, like when I was at the library, because I feel like that's more helpful than you just watching me type for like hours. So my friend explained when we were studying like Civ Pro what we were doing, but I thought I would show you guys what I did for contracts. So first I did go over the damages section and like remedies in my E&E and basically just like highlighted things that I thought were like important or whatever and added them to my outline if I didn't have it already. And then we went over like the practice exam questions, which was really helpful. But what I decided that I wanted to do for contracts is something that I probably would have done for torts if it was open book. And that is I've kind of constructed like pre-written like answers for every single topic. So maybe I can show you guys better if I like flip you around. Basically what I've done is created this long document with kind of my pre-answers typed up, like just generally like what is mutual assent, what is an offer, like the main rules for every single concept, or like if something has elements like promissory estoppel, restitution, that kind of stuff. I have the elements listed out and I basically go through, it's kind of like an attack outline, but also like if I get a question or an issue spotter where one of the things I want to talk about is mutual mistake, I immediately go here, I can copy and paste this, and then just immediately go into my analysis. So I don't have to waste time typing like the main rule or explaining like what the law is before I actually apply the law to the facts. And it just makes everything so much quicker and so much more organized. And I did the same thing with like damages, like what each type of damages reward could be. And then I have some like random things that I might add like as I go, like if there's an option contract, I might want to talk about that. If there's a unilateral contract, if something has to do with statute of frauds, like just more general concepts that aren't going to be applicable to every single issue spotter. But like for the most part, all of these things I do have to apply. Like what is the governing law? If it's an actual contract, obviously go through and like see if a valid contract was formed or if there's other theories of obligation. So this is kind of what I was working on for the last like 2 hours. And I think the game plan for the rest of the evening is to eat dinner. I made some like spicy salmon bowls. I'm just waiting for my rice to finish cooking before I can actually assemble the bowl, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. But I'm gonna do that and like finish this episode of The Mandalorian, and then I'm doing something really, really exciting. So someone reached out to me from a university in Texas and asked if I would kind of just talk to their pre-law students in like this one organization. It's like a pre-law society, and I think it'll just kind of be like a Q&A. Like I'll kind of share my law school experience, and then if they have any questions, like I can answer them. And I think that's like so cool that people have like reached out to me and I've gotten opportunities like this through this channel. So it means a lot to me that you guys support this. Like, right when I'm in the middle of like having a little heartfelt moment, my rice cooker goes off. But anyways, what I was saying is I'm really, really grateful for all of your guys' support. I truly appreciate it, like from the bottom of my heart. I think it's so cool that I get to talk to people, and I wouldn't have gotten this opportunity if it wasn't for my YouTube channel, because that's how like the president of the org reached out to me. So I don't know, I think it's really cool. I'm really excited. I think that'll probably be like an hour, so I won't be free until like 7:30, but depending on how I'm feeling, I might do like some like one issue spotter for practice. But honestly, I'm kind of burnt out. I studied for like 7 hours today, and I think I deserve a break. So we'll see what I end up doing for the rest of the evening, but I will keep y'all updated. So I have some salmon like seasoned with garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, salt and pepper, and oregano. And then I have like rice in there, and avocado, cucumber, jalapenos, cilantro. I'm about to squeeze a lime in here, but I also drizzled it with this like spicy garlic mayo sauce thing that I made, and it's really good. I made this the other day and it was delicious, so I wanted to make it again. But I'm gonna eat this and watch my episode, and then I will talk to you guys after. All right, good morning. I'm gonna set you there while I make breakfast. It's now the next day. It's Tuesday. I didn't film anything after that last clip yesterday because I truly did nothing. I laid on my couch for a couple hours and watched The Mandalorian. I finished season 2, so I didn't want to start season 3 because I need to watch the Book of Boba Fett first, I believe, is what I've been told. So I'm going to do that. But I read for fun, which was really nice. I'm reading a really good book right now, so it was good to get back to it. And I did absolutely no more studying because I studied for like 7 hours yesterday, and I think that's good enough. So I'm running a little behind this morning. It's already 9:01. I was supposed to be at the library at 9, so that's not good. And I'm also out of cream cheese, so that's fantastic. I'm just in a rush this morning, but today is going to be a full contracts study day, and I am really looking forward to it. I'm excited to do some hypos and like put everything that we worked on the last couple of days to test. I think it's going to be really good, and I'm excited. And I thought I would continue the vlog because I don't think I got enough footage from yesterday. And yeah, it's just hard with final season because like all I'm doing is going to the library when it opens and staying until like 5 or 6 and then coming home and doing nothing. That's like what my routine has been, and I just don't think that that's very entertaining to watch. But I'm going to film it anyways to show you guys that this is reality of law school finals. I'm just locking myself in the library all day and getting a lot of good work done, and then I take the nights off. But I think tonight I might actually do some more work than I normally do, and just so I don't feel guilty taking the night off tomorrow, because then my test is on Thursday and I don't want to be working the night before. So that's the plan for today. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, and I am taking my coffee to go so I can sip on it while we're studying. Hey guys, it's 7:04 p.m. and I literally just walked in the door. I am so freaking tired today, but it was such a good day. Like so productive. We got a lot of good work done. We did a lot of multiple choice. We also did I think I did like a total of 4 or 5 issue spotters. So I am feeling pretty good about contracts, just in the sense of how much work I'm putting in. It's a hard class. Like, contract is hard, but I feel like I'm slowly, like, things are starting to make sense and it's clicking, and I feel good. Like, I feel like I can take a deep breath and know that I've put in the hard work, and whatever happens, happens, but this is the best I can do, and that's okay, and I'm proud of myself. So I'm gonna get off my little tangent. I'm gonna make a frozen pizza to treat myself, and then sit on that couch and watch some TV. I might do some work later tonight, but honestly, probably not, because I'm exhausted. I might just do like Civ Pro flashcards later this evening, because I do need to like keep that fresh in my mind, because it is basically closed book. So maybe I'll do that. But other than that, I will talk to you guys later. I'm in a study room and I'm waiting for my friend to show up. So we'll see how long it takes him. But it is Wednesday, so another day. Our last. There he is. Look who it is.
Oh no. Hello world.
I was telling them about how it's our last full study day of contracts. And then it's over. How are you feeling?
Need to do some damages today.
Did you read the...
I read it last night.
Yeah, did it help? Yeah. I was thinking... Yeah, I was thinking, since it's morning, early, whatever, we could watch the review on like 1.5 speed or something. Maybe put it up on the big screen.
Yeah, there we go.
And wake up. Okay, we're gonna do that. Goodbye. I'm home now. It is just past noon, and I'm gonna eat some lunch. I have some leftover pizza that I'm heating up right now, and then we are gonna go back to the library and take a practice exam. We only had one practice exam that our professor actually gave us, but what I did is I went on Quimby and I picked like a few issue spotters, and then also like 15 multiple choice questions, and compiled them into like one document and made us like a fake practice exam. The Quimby questions are actually very, very helpful in understanding the concepts for contracts. So we figured that it would definitely not hurt us to make our own little practice exam, especially because a lot of the practice problems we're doing are from Quimby anyways. Like, we do multiple choice and issue spotters like every single day from Quimby. So we're just gonna take like a full length 3-hour practice exam just to get our mind like ready to do contracts for 3 hours straight without a break. So that is the plan for after lunch, but right now I'm gonna go because I'm starving. But as for like what we did this morning, we spent the first like hour and a half watching the review session that was yesterday. We initially like logged in to the Zoom and were like actually in the review session, but quickly decided it was probably going to be a waste of our time because he was going to post it anyways, and he was having some technical issues in the beginning, and with the recording, like, you can watch it like 1.5 times speed anyway. So we decided we'd just watch it like today, like this morning. I like sped up, and that went over really well. And then we did some Quimby multiple choice, like about 15 of them or something like that. And then we did an issue spotter, and then break for lunch. So yeah, but my pizza's done warming up, so I'm gonna go and eat, and then I will talk to you guys later. All right, y'all, I just got back from the library. It is 5:15, and I'm exhausted. This is probably the most I've studied for finals ever in my entire life, so I am pretty tired and kind of ready to get this over with, but I'm going to take the rest of the evening off, and I thought I would take this time to kind of reflect on like final season before I take my first final tomorrow. This, like I said, has been the most I've worked for finals in a very, very long time, or probably like ever. Even compared to like last semester, I feel like last semester I obviously still like worked really, really hard. You guys saw that. I documented pretty much my entire like journey through my first semester if you want to watch that. But I just feel like I've been putting in so much work this semester. Like, me and my friend are at the library from 9 a.m. to at least 5 p.m. every single day. And it's not like we're there and we're kind of goofing off and like we are studying for basically the entire time that we're there. I mean, we have an hour off for lunch where we both go our own separate ways and go eat lunch or whatever and take care of things. But like when we're at the library, like we are grinding. We are not like fooling around. Like we may take a little break here and there, just like a couple minutes to chat, and then we're back to it. Like, it's been very, very intensive, and I feel like I have learned contracts in a week. Like, I have learned more about contract law in the past week than I had like all semester. I literally didn't understand contract formation, like the basics of contract law. Like, I couldn't tell you like before last week pretty much. So I'm very proud of us and the work that me and my bestie have put in. I'm just proud of myself, and I am honestly just ready to take this exam. I feel as good as it's gonna get, and I know that all I can do is all I can do. So that is my mindset going into tomorrow. We'll see if I have a mental breakdown later tonight, because that's definitely what happened the night before my first final last semester, where I was like, oh, like I've adequately prepared, like I feel fine, I'm just gonna take the evening off, and then I completely broke down that night. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Because obviously I have the final, which is not going to be a good part of the day. But I mean, in the morning, I'm not going to be like studying or anything. Like, it'll just be, I'll read through my outline a couple times just to, you know, make sure I have things like pretty much memorized. I do for the most part. I'm not really referencing my outline very much anymore. But I'll do a couple run-throughs of that, and that's pretty much it. I'll eat like a good breakfast and just kind of chill in the morning. Because my exam isn't until 1:30, so actually I'll probably eat lunch like before my final. And then after the final, like, me and my 2 law school friends are gonna probably head to like a brewery and like play some darts or pool or something and just kind of chill for the evening and take the whole night off. Like, I'm not doing anything after that final tomorrow. So that is kind of what tomorrow is looking like. So it's gonna be a good day. Like, it's gonna be pretty chill in the morning and really fun after the final. But then Friday, we're back at it again at 9 a.m. at the library, and we're going to start working on con law and Civ Pro. We really haven't been doing a lot of con law, so we'll probably start with that, get a few solid hours of con law in the morning, and then after lunch, really nail Civ Pro, and then do Civ Pro the next 2 days because that final is on Monday. So this was a very, very long clip just to say that I am tired, I'm exhausted, I finally think I know what a contract is, and I'm ready to get this exam over with tomorrow. So I'm gonna sign off for the evening, and I will talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning. Happy final exam day. It is currently 9:40 a.m. and I've had a very, very slow morning. I did get out of bed until 9 a.m. so I got a lot of sleep. I'm feeling very well rested. I just poured myself some coffee, and I'm actually just going to drink this and read my fun book. I am super close to the end. Like, literally, I think I have 60 pages left, so I might just sit on the couch and finish this morning. Let's see. Yeah, I have 60 pages left, so I'm going to read this. It's a fantasy romance. It's so good. Like, literally so good. If you like fantasy, if you like romance, there's vampires in this. If you like going through trials, like a game, kind of like the Hunger Games, honestly, it's very reminiscent of the Hunger Games. Pick it up. It's so good. Like, phenomenal, incredible. I've been annotating it. I'm just having such a good time. Obviously, it's been taking me a really long time because law school, but I've been prioritizing reading this a little bit every single day this week, like in the evenings, and now I'm almost done. So I'm going to do that and then hopefully finish that. And as I sip my coffee, I didn't have a complete mental breakdown last night, but I definitely started to freak out a little bit. My friend actually FaceTimed me at like 9:30 p.m. and he was freaking out. He was doing like multiple choice questions and just losing his mind, and kind of made me spiral a little bit because I was already like freaking out a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch Ratatouille and I'm going to calm down and it'll be fine. And then he called me and I was like, okay, no, I cannot not freak out. Like, it's just, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do, just to kind of get the contracts juices flowing this morning, is I'm going to do some problems from my E&E. Probably I keep feeling like there's someone outside, but it's just like the weird way the sun is reflecting and I'm getting creeped out. But anyways, I think I'm going to do the examples for remedies because damages are confusing. Like, damages trip me up, and I would really like to get some practice in because when we were doing our practice exam and issue spotters yesterday, any question that asked about damages, like I didn't know where to start and I was just trying to wing it. So we're going to do that. Okay, there's 12 examples on here. So, and they're very long, so I might not do all of them. Yeah, they're like long issue spotters. Like, why is basically this entire page a question about damages? I don't know. But I think I'm going to do those, and then that'll be the only like studying I do this morning because we're not trying to get burned out before the exam. Feeling pretty good, pretty calm. Hopefully it stays this way. But I'm going to try to like get ready a little bit and put on like a cutish but comfortable outfit, you know, dress for success like I usually do on exam days. And yeah. I will talk to you guys later. Okay, we're basically in the same position, but clearly I've changed. I decided to not look cute, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt, which, to be fair, is my favorite sweatshirt because it has my favorite authors, like 3 series symbol stuff on there. So if you know what this means, you get a special heart from me in the comments. And then leggings, and I'm just gonna wear sneakers because I just can't be bothered. I also decided that I'm not going to do any studying this morning because I don't feel like it. My brain is tired from the past week and I'm just not going to do it. But I have been reading. I have like 30 pages left, which is really, really exciting and it's getting so good. So I'm having a good time, just kind of relaxing. I'm almost done with my coffee, even though I've been sipping on it for the last like hour and a half. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do for lunch before this exam because I have no food, like 0 food in my apartment, and I really need to go grocery shopping, but I haven't done that yet. So I might honestly grab McDonald's. I had McDonald's last night and I might have it again. I don't know. I'm clearly not being healthy. I don't think it's hit me that I'm taking an exam today. Like, I remember last semester before my first final, which was crim, I was sitting in this exact spot on the phone with my mom having a complete mental breakdown because I was so stressed out and just like worried and anxious. I'd never taken a law school exam before and I was just so like terrified. And now it feels like I've done this before, like this isn't new to me and I'm just kind of ready to get it over with. I know like the hour before when I'm like in the room, I'm going to be having a full-on panic attack. But for now, I'm like a little bit more calm, a little more chill, and hopefully this feeling lasts for as long as it can because I am not in the mood to have a panic attack today. Good morning, everyone. It's actually the next day. It's Friday. And I was not able to like give you guys kind of a reflection on how contracts went yesterday because I didn't get home until later in the evening. Me and my law school bestie, as you guys saw, went out to the brewery and hung out with his dog. Oh, I love his dog. She's so cute. Love her. And played like darts, which I won, by the way, both games. So I feel pretty good about that. But yeah, after I came home, I like ate pizza, I got Domino's, and watched the Book of Boba Fett so that I could watch season 3 of The Mandalorian. But anyways, that's all to say that I was dead yesterday, and I just did not think that any of the thoughts I could give on the exam would be coherent. So I'm here now the next morning to give you guys some quick thoughts. It's currently 8:40, so I do have to head out pretty soon here to go study, but I feel good. I feel good about that contracts exam. I feel like the work that we put in paid off, hopefully. I mean, obviously, I don't know how everyone else did, and that's what your grade is dependent on, but just as like an individual performance, like I feel good about what I put down on that piece of paper or on that computer. Like, so it's like, it's a really, really good feeling. Like, this is one of the best feelings for me academically, is when you work your butt off for something and it like works. Like, things click when you finally understand something, when you do well. Like, that brings me so much joy, just to know that like my hard work paid off, and it's so rewarding. So I'm really, really happy with how contracts went yesterday. Again, we'll see like overall how I did, but I did my best and that's all I could do. And I'm really, really happy. And yeah. And my law school bestie feels the same. Like, he feels good about that exam too. So I'm just really proud of us, and I'm ready to kick some Civ Pro and Con Law butt today. So yeah, one exam down, 2 more to go, and then I'm officially done with my first year of law school, which is crazy. But I am going to end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me throughout this week, studying for my first final and then taking my first final. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was a realistic look into what law school finals are like. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful morning or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!